Hey, core reporters, welcome back to my channel. Disgraced former Teen Mom 2 star Jenelle Evans has embarrassed herself yet again. According to The Sun, this past Friday, Jenelle called 911 expecting to get her mother, Barbara Evans, in trouble. She accused her mother of hiding her son, Jace, who reportedly does not want to go back to living with her on her swamp with her equally, if not more disgraced husband, David Eason. And so 911, they did their due diligence and everything and discovered that no, Jace is not in fact being hidden by Barbara in Barbara's home. He is still in the hospital after allegedly being assaulted by Jenelle Evans's husband, David Eason. How wild is it that she didn't know where her son was? Again, this whole thing is so suspicious. She wants us to believe that nothing went down, everything's fine. The media is telling all sorts of lies. Meanwhile, police reports and now 911 calls are coming out directly pointing to something seriously being wrong in that home. So for those of you who might be on the fence about this entire situation, I have to ask you a question. If you've got children, has there ever been a time where you live in the same city as your child is about Jace's age, and your kid is in hospital for a week, and you've never once stepped foot in that hospital? You don't even know if the child is still in hospital or not. Is that normal? Or is that suspicious? Does that scream that there might be some sort of restraining order in place to protect the child? That is personally what I believe is going on here. I think that due to the CPS investigation, due to the police investigation, and everything going on, and the seriousness of the allegations that Jace has levied against David, there is a restraining order where David is not allowed to be near Jace. Again, this is just my personal speculation, but it just feels like there's no other explanation for this. And I think that this is a repeat of 2019. Do you guys remember back in 2019 where David and Jenelle lost custody of all of their children after David shot the family dog in the backyard? Jenelle was given the choice: either stay in this house with your children, keep them all together, minimize their trauma while David lives somewhere else and we do this investigation, or you stay with David and we displace all of your children and further traumatize them. What did Jenelle choose, you guys? Of course, she chose David over her children. So instead of being with those kids, she was staying at home with David, showing up to court every day with David as well. So I suspect very much that this is a very similar situation playing out right now. Of course, I've got no proof, but listen, the truth always comes out. What's done in the dark will always come to light. So just keep an eye on the story and on the situation and how it continues to evolve. Side note, so now it's been, well, as of Friday, when she called 911 to report Barbara, accusing her of hiding Jace or whatever, it had been 1 week since Jace was found. And so I guess he spent a whopping week in the hospital. Is that normal if something like not very serious has happened? I think that shows that how serious whatever went down with Jace truly is for him to still be in hospital. Guys, I want to know as well, how does this work financial wise? Because I'm not really super well versed on how the US healthcare system works financially. I hear that it's super expensive and whatnot. So how does it work if you're in this sort of situation where a parent has just regained custody of their child? Now their custody of this child is in jeopardy. The child doesn't want to be near this parent. They're in hospital for a week. Who pays for this hospital stay? Is it CPS? Is it the government? Is it Jenelle who's ultimately going to have to pay for this hospital stay? Because I do imagine that a week long in the hospital is quite expensive over there. And I'm just curious about how that works, if Jenelle has any kind of health insurance or anything like that. Now, as of today, I don't have any more details about the claims that Jace made against David. That's, as far as I'm aware, is still under investigation. If you guys want a lawyer's perspective on all of this that's going on, definitely make sure to watch the live stream that I shot with my lawyer friend here on YouTube, Dmitry Shakhnovich, otherwise known as D-Shak Law. I will be posting a link to it in the comment section down below in case you had missed it while we were live. Don't worry, the replay is still up and available. So just keep an eye out. Keep hoping and praying for Jace that everything's going to be okay. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.